Hello folks, this is Virgil Griffin from allaboutSmallBusiness.info. Today's video is about a question I received from a longtime subscriber to my blog, allaboutSmallBusiness.info. It was a question that came over from Joy, and Joy's company is ChicagoVirtualAssistants.com. And she's recently decided that she wants to get into blogging to expand her reach and her expertise in her particular marketing field. So her question was, how often do I feel that she needs to blog to be a successful blogger? Well, that's a loaded question for a couple different reasons. And the reason I say that is because, first of all, what do you determine being a successful blogger is? Generally, there's two different directions you can take with your blog. Do you define success as how many people traffic your site on a daily basis? Or do you determine your success based on how much money you make from your blog, whether that be through them purchasing your services, through Google AdSense, through affiliate links, or whatever the case may be that you choose to monetize your blog. If you ask 10 different experienced bloggers how frequently do they feel that you should post a new post to your blog, you'll probably get 10 different answers. So there is no concrete reason or answer that would identify what's the best frequency for your blog. But me as a blogger, and I've been blogging for about 3-4 years now, I have about 4 guidelines that I generally go by to determine how frequently I want to post a new blog. And the first one that I go by is, how relevant is the information that I'm putting out? The internet is all about information and access to information. That's why people come to your blog. That's why they seek you out, because they're looking for you to resolve a problem, issue, or question that they may have. So how relevant is the information that you're blogging about? So if I have pertinent information that I feel that is time sensitive, it needs to immediately be reviewed, adjusted, acted upon, yes, I might blog more frequently than normal based upon that subject or topic. I might blog at the beginning of the week about that subject. I might blog later on in the day on another aspect of that same subject. I might blog 2 days later on some additional information that I found out about that subject or whatever. So, you know, if the information I feel is viable, I'll put it out there. But I don't just put information out there just to be putting information out there. When I first started blogging, you know, I had an issue with my blog not having a lot of articles on it. So I used different methods to get articles. I used a lot of the few free articles you can go get online. I used plugins for WordPress. I'm a WordPress person to the day I die. Plugins like Ultimate Article Writer, auto blogging. There's different plugins you could use to import articles into your blog. Now, the disadvantage to that is they're not unique articles just to you. You know, when you get to blogging, you know, you need to determine how relevant is the information, how fast you want to get it out there. The second guideline I use when determining how frequently I want to blog is, how much time does it take me? You know, I'm a web developer. That's what I do. My company is GBN Web Development. So for the most part, I'm designing websites or either marketing my web design business or consulting customers or doing things of that nature. So blogging on a whole is probably only 10 to 15% of my overall business activities. So therefore, I cannot allocate more than 10 to 15% of my time or of my week to that. So as a guideline, I generally try and keep it to a minimum. Is if, you know, if I can allocate an hour a day, I'll write a post. Generally, I at least want to have 1 to 2 articles a week. That's me personally, how I like to post articles. So that will consume about 2 hours of my week. And researching these articles, writing these articles, editing these articles, making sure they're keyword rich, and then posting into my blog. So it takes about you know, I say about an hour to hour and a half for me to do each article. So depending on how much time I have on my week, some weeks I'm really inundated with a lot of work I got to do web designing, so I can't write 2 articles. I can only get 1 out. Other weeks I'm just doing a lot of cleanup or a lot of maintenance work on websites, so I can write 2-3 articles within that week. So it really depends on how much time you can allocate out of your business schedule to write research to put this quality content out there. The third reason, the third guideline that I use when it comes to how frequently I want to post is, am I putting information out there or am I direct marketing? And essentially what the guideline that I go by is every 6 to 8 posts, I post 1 article that's either direct marketing or indirect marketing. By direct marketing, I mean that I'm advertising a product or service of mine. I'm asking someone to do business with me. Okay, so that's what I mean by direct marketing. I'm initially asking them, this is what I sell, this is what I do, come do business with me. Indirect marketing is me reviewing a product for a customer, affiliate program, or something that I may get paid indirectly from just by reviewing that product. And so, like I said, the guideline I use is every 6 to 7 articles, I'll do 1 that's either direct or indirect article that could, you know, lead to a further monetization of my blog. And the 4th guideline that I go by is quality versus content. As I stated earlier, when I first started blogging, I used a lot of automated things to fill my blog, to increase the activity of my blog. But as I did more research about blogging, as I did some trial and error, as I tried one thing and my readership and RSS subscribers went up, and then tried another thing and they went down, I learned what worked and what didn't work. But it all boiled down to going back to the basics, which is quality information. And I cannot emphasize that enough. If you are blogging, if you are taking the time to blog, taking time out of your schedule to write this information, make sure it's quality information. Not quality information for you, quality information for your readers and subscribers. Quality enough information to make them stop what they're doing and read what you put together. Quality enough information for them to, when they get to your article and read the first 2, 3, 4, 5 sentences, for them to not click a button or click on a link and go elsewhere. You know, quality enough information for them to read that article. Quality enough information for them to bookmark that article. Quality enough information for them to share that information with their friends on Facebook, with their other friends, you know, through email links, or want to subscribe to your article based on the anticipation that all your articles will be of this valued content. So if you're looking to answer the question, how frequently should you blog or how frequently should you post, it all boils down to these 4 key ingredients that I use. Now you might want to develop your own 4 key ingredients or more, but you should have a guideline that you go by about how often you blog or post information. Because if you're just putting random information out there, random articles, I guarantee you your subscriber list is going to go down, and a lot of your articles are going to end up in the spam box. If they're in the spam box, they're not doing your readers any good, they're not driving any traffic to you, so it's not being effective. The most important thing when it comes to blogging is to be effective. What is effective when it comes to blogging? Quality information. So, if you start out with blogging, start a new blog, interested in blogging, write quality information. If you have any other questions, feel free to reach out to me. My name is Virgil Griffin. My blog is allaboutsmallbusiness.info. My main website is gbnwebdevelopment.com. I'm a full-time web designer. If you like this video, if you like the information I put in there, please make sure you rate this video. Thank you very much.